0-2 count now for Seward.
Sorry for the audio.
And strike 3. 1 out now.
Monfort up the bat.
She is the shortstop for the Generals. Foul ball to the right side. 0-1 count. And a strike 2 there. That's 0-2 now for Monfort, the shortstop. And strike 3. That will be back-to-back strikeouts now for the Generals.
2 outs in the inning for the Senators.
And now is pitcher Bringer.
The pitcher now will be hitting.
Number 8.
Ball 1 high. Another ball high. 2-0 count for the pitcher. Strike there, swinging strike. That 2-1 count. 2 outs, top of the first. Ball inside, making it a 3-1 count now. And a foul ball. That will be full count now with 2 outs. Foul ball. We'll get another chance here with full count. And another foul ball. 3 foul balls now.
Looking for a hit to keep the inning going. The Senators can try to end this inning with a strikeout or a good play.
Here's the pitch. And ball inside.
8 takes your base.
Batting now, center fielder Bartley.
Number 26, the center fielder Bartley is up to bat. First baseman on deck.
On deck is Perez, the first baseman. Here's the pitch inside. That's 1 ball, 1 strike. And a strike there, making it a 1-2 count. 2 outs right now. Pitch is strike 3, and that will be the inning.
We are now in the bottom of the first inning.
We'll go to a quick commercial break.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes carries a wide variety of items from name brand clothing and shoes to sports apparel and sporting goods. We offer custom screen printing and embroidery, free gift wrapping, alternations, and layaway. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5:30, Friday, 9 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 5. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square. We are a family-owned and operated business. Stop by and see us today. 812-883-4154.
Three strikeouts, no hits. He didn't have no runs.
Oh.
No hits, no errors, and one left on. Okay, and we learn it's Craig like this kind of stuff, just so you know.
Look how deep, Thomas games over there. That'd be the turn on that.
We are back here at West Washington. Mhm.
That's not the pitcher.
The Senators getting ready to bat. Leading off is Destiny Neefus, the right fielder.
That girl that pitched for him last year, she was.
Pitching for the Generals is number 8, Brewer.
Okay, see you later.
Was you wanting to look at something?
No,
Oh.
no, we were looking at who was on the fence, he said.
Okay.
He's asked who was on the fence, I don't recognize who that is. Is that Cade? Yeah, it is now.
It looks like we are just about
If
ready.
he looks this way, I could tell. Couldn't really tell from the side.
Number 13, Destiny Neefus, is up to bat.
Is that Brittany's husband?
On deck, we have Cassie Keltner, the third baseman.
Here's the pitch, and a line drive in between first and second. Gets in safely to first.
And that will be the first hit of the game. Cassie Keltner is up to bat.
On deck is number 11, the shortstop, Taylor Fouch. Cassidy shows bunt. Slides in. Neefus slides into second, is going to go all the way to third. Slides in, overthrown, and she will stay at third. Neefus stole 2 bases there.
But that does give Cassie Keltner 1 strike.
Now a runner on third.
She stole second and then we had an error.
Hits a grounder to second and bad throw to first. Neefus will score. Cassidy is going to second. Slides in safely.
She got the RBI. Taylor Fouch is up to bat, the shortstop for the Senators.
Well, we hit ball
On deck, we have Nicole Pittman, the left fielder.
3 errors. That's so hard, it's just gonna be a long season.
Check swing there.
There are 0 outs.
And a swing and a miss there from Taylor Fouch.
The count is 1-1.
Hits the ball right up the middle over the pitcher's head. Looks like Cassidy will score. And Taylor will make it around to second. Going to go all the way to third. Gets there safely.
That is 2 points for the West Washington Senators.
Fielder, Nicole Pittman.
That third was interference on the third base.
Pittman is up to bat for the Senators.
On deck is number 12, Gracie Abels, the pitcher.
And Clarksville is taking a break.
So the Senators are leading right now 2-0 in the bottom of the first inning. There are
Zero
0 outs and a runner on third base in Taylor Fouch.
There he was with his arm sticking straight out. He's a good dude. That little, her name is Nathus.
Mhm.
Nathus.
What is it?
Destiny Nathus. Destiny, yeah, just go for Destiny.
Destiny.
You just say Destiny, do the whole thing out. It took me 2 games last year to get that straight.
Looks like we are back and ready. Pittman misses the first ball. 0-1 count.
I'd say that might have trouble getting out here. Well, it might. They gotta go 5 innings.
Hits a fly ball to third. It is caught for the first out.
Up to bat now is number 12, Gracie Abels.
Gracie Abels is batting for the Senators now. On deck is AJ Combs.
I'd say you're right. Just guessing.
Hits a foul ball over the back screen.
Who's Chris at? Craig. Dance or something. Oh,
Second pitch is low and inside.
1-1 count. And pulls it foul on the third base side.
If I wasn't one,
And ends up in far left field.
but just mark me off too. Yeah, well,
She now has 2 strikes against her.
1-2 count.
if I was the guy, if I was the one that was supposed to, if he dreamed
There's
so
only
bad,
1 out in this inning.
he's not there. I'm not there either. I'll just stay with the rest of them.
And down the third base line, foul ball.
His son Michael used to go here. No, you're probably thinking of Harvard that drives Coca-Cola, right? No, not him. That's who I thought initially too. So they said his kids.
Second or next pitch is outside, making it a 2-2 count.
That fool, if he'd been inside that thing.
Hits a high pop fly. Will be a foul ball. Hits a line drive over shortstop. Fouch will score. Abels will stay at first.
Batting now will be first baseman AJ Combs. The score is the Lady Senators 3, Clarksville 0.
They're putting in a runner.
Kylie King.
Courtesy runner is Kylie King.
No, it's Brown. So it's Matt. He's at Kinsey or Madison.
Number 4 is Maccabee.
Matt. Mackenzie.
Excuse me, it was Mackenzie Brown at coming in as the courtesy runner.
Combs is up to bat.
Ball 1 high for Combs.
Brewer pitches it, and that's a strike.
1-1 count now for Combs. On deck is number 4 Hayden Kress. Or no, number 1 Hayden Kress. And a strike there, making it a 2-2 count with 2 outs. Or 1 out, actually. High fly ball, foul ball. And a line drive over the third baseman's head, foul ball. Here's the pitch. Strike 3.
The second out.
What do you call it?
Batting now is second baseman Hayden Kress.
I couldn't see it.
It wasn't even in the river.
That is 2 outs now for the Senators.
I thought that's ball from the way the catcher reacted.
And a fly ball foul down the
Right side.
right side.
On deck is Lexus Brown, number 21. The catcher.
See, that was
And there's a steal from Mackenzie Brown.
I mean, he was right over. The whole ball was on the corner.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
The 1-1 count. And there's a foul ball.
I thought
1-2 count now.
Gracie was struck out because that pitch, he didn't call it. It was on the outside corner. He didn't call it.
Yep.
And he called AJ out.
Way on that side.
It was way out there. So, I'd swing this time if it's out there. I'll ring you up. We got 3 runs, so he's tightening up on us, I guess.
And a high pitch there. 2-2 count.
I'm assuming on that seat.
Fly ball over the shortstop's head. Brown goes in and she will score.
And she safely gets the first on that one.
Up to bat now will be the catcher Lexi Brown.
Number 21, Brown, is up to bat. On deck is, I believe, Elizabeth Holes.
And Kress will steal and get to second.
I guess you got scared after that last
1-1 count now for Alexis Brown. And strike there, swinging. 1-2 count.
And they got to be careful because there's 2 outs.
And strike 3.
That will end the first inning. We will now be going into the second.
We'll be back after this commercial break.
Temple & Temple has a long history of being a reliable contractor that provides a superior service. Established in 1948, 2 brothers, Walter Temple and Howard Temple, founded this company with a commitment to quality and a knack for doing that which others couldn't. After being in business for 70 years, Temple & Temple still holds true to the ideals of its founder, providing unique solutions to even the toughest problems. Temple & Temple has found there is no substitute for experience and a tradition of excellent work. Excavating, paving, concrete work, and bridge work are just a few of the categories the company has worked within over the years. No matter what the challenge, Temple & Temple will find the answer for your solution.
Leading off for the Generals will be the first baseman
And
Perez.
we are back
Followed
at
by
West Washington
second
softball
baseman
field with the matchup
Burrell
of the West
and
Washington
third
Senators
baseman
versus the Clarksville
Gaines.
Generals. To start the inning off, we have number 7, Perez, the first baseman for the Generals. Pitching is Abels.
In the first inning, Abels walked 1 and then had 3 strikeouts.
The Generals are now down 4 and can work back in this
4-0.
inning.
4-0 to start the top of the second inning. Perez hits a foul ball. And high pitch there, ball 1. And a foul ball down the right side, making it a 1-2 count. And there is a strike. Now batting is number 6, Farrell.
Chest protector on this or check it. Real loose. It's hanging down. That's like you're gonna take a foul ball right there in the throat. It's gonna hurt.
Strike there.
She did.
And now on deck is Gaines for the Generals, number 5.
And another strike there. That will be a 2-0 count.
Mothering me, Ruth.
You need about 10 of them.
And a high pitch there, ball 1.
Yeah, a good one starting now. Still is. She just can't keep an eye on you all the time.
I get outside. That's when I go there. I'd go take off on the floor. I'd be gone for 4 hours.
And a strike 3.
Time Brad left the farm and went the back way. That's where Ruth and Jerry used to live, all the way into Salem.
Now batting is the third baseman, number 5, Gaines. And on deck is the left fielder, number 1, Nix.
Walking, looking for us in the backfield. So by the time we
Strike there. Oh, 1 count. And another strike there. Now it's 0-2.
There are 2 outs in this inning. They have to be careful here and protect the plate.
That was a fun bunch, though. Nice
And
pitch.
good pitch there. Strike 3. Now
Switching sides.
we'll be back after this commercial break.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes carries a wide variety of items from name brand clothing and shoes to sports apparel and sporting goods. We offer custom screen printing and embroidery, free gift wrapping, alternations, and layaway. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5:30, Friday 9 to 6, and Saturday 9 to 5. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and are a family-owned and operated business. Stop by and see us today. 812-883-4154.
What?
These kids down here.
We are back here at West Washington High School for the softball game between the Clarksville Generals and the West Washington Senators. The Senators are up now 4-0 in the bottom of the 2nd inning.
And the first hitter for the Senators will be Elizabeth Holes, the center fielder, number 5. Which will, after this hitter, will restart the batting lineup.
Leading off the bottom of the 2nd for the Lady Senators will be center fielder Elizabeth Halls.
Looks like we are ready now for the bottom of the 2nd inning. Will be Elizabeth Holes now.
Brewer is taking the mound and preparing to throw the first pitch.
And a strike there. It's 2 strikes now. 1-2 count.
Has to be careful.
A ball there. 2-2 now. And a strike 3.
First out in the bottom of the 2nd.
We are back up to the top of the order now.
Top of the batting order
Up now, the
with
right fielder, Destiny
right
Neefus.
fielder,
And
Nathus.
on deck, Cassie Keltner, number 19, the third baseman.
High pitch there for ball 1. Second pitch is a hit right by the third baseman.
Gets first, looking second.
Will stay at first for a single.
Batting now is third baseman Cass Keltner.
That was her second single of the night.
Keltner is now up to bat. Couch is on deck.
She's been going in the highs long periods there.
Drops the ball, and Neefus is at second and is going third.
And
And safe.
Nafis gets under the tag.
Yeah, she goes to elementary last 2 times.
Steals 2 bases there. It's from first all the way to third. Destiny is now on third.
Yeah, I need somebody a little more independent.
And there is a ball making it a 2-0 count. And swings through that one for a strike. 2-1 count. And a ball outside. Be a 3-1 count now. And a bunt there. Gonna fake the throw to first. Now on a rundown. Keltner gets all the way around to second. And safe at the plate.
Gets home.
Keltner gets all the way around to third.
And that gives them the 5th point for the West Washington Senators. Fouch is now up to bat.
Batting now will be
Pittman on deck.
shortstop Taylor Fouch.
This would be a good time to talk about your rundown. Yeah, nobody got it right then, so I just was out in the office Thursday.
Nice job.
Which I still know. I know all has glasses.
So now the Senators lead 5-0, 1 out in the bottom of the second, and Cassidy Keltner is on third base. The pitch lines it down the first base line.
Gets a foul.
Foul ball. Ball there, 1-1. Hits a shot right to the shortstop and will be safe at first on an error. She will go all the way to second. Keltner
And
comes around to score.
Fouch gets second safely.
Now the Senators are up.
Up to bat
6-0.
now will be Nicole Pittman.
Keltner just gave them their 6th run.
Nicole Pittman is now up to bat with the pitcher Gracie Abels on deck.
Ball 1 for Pittman.
Looks low. There's only 1 out in this inning.
Another ball, and Fouch will
Stolen
steal
base.
third. Ball 3 there, 3-0 count.
Brewer will have to fight back to try to get strikes.
Fouls it out high for the first strike, 3-1 count. Swings through that one. It will be a full count now.
You can't see it, but Fouch is looking to go home on every pitch.
That one is low, and Pittman will get first base on a walk.
Abels is now up to bat.
Now is pitcher Gracie Abrams.
And on deck is Combs, number 3, for the West Washington Senators.
Outside pitch there. Pittman will steal second.
Runners on second and third, leaving first open.
There's a white car beside you.
So the Generals will have to tag either of those runners out.
Strike there. 1-1 count now for Abels.
Okay, the person beside you in the white car, could you have her shut off her lights? Her parking lots are on. Thank you.
Hits a foul ball down the third base line.
Still only 1 out in this inning, with a 2-point gain so far.
Abels now down in the count 1-2. Outside pitch there, making it 2-2. High there, and it will be a
Full count.
slow grounder to the second baseman. Picks it up and safe at first.
Didn't
Fouch
get it in
comes
time.
around to score, and Pittman advances to third.
That now gives the Senators their 7th point of this game so far.
Courtesy runner is Mackenzie Brown.
Up to bat now will be A.J. Combs.
Combs is up to bat, and Kress is on deck.
First pitch is low. Brown will steal second.
And like before, they will have to tag either runner on second and third to get them out, since there's no runner on first.
Another ball there, making it a 2-0 count. Strike there will be a 2-1 count. Low there, and it will be a 3-1 count. High fly ball,
Could be an out or a foul, and
be a foul ball,
catcher missed it by just a little.
and it will be a full count now for Combs.
A hit could get them to 8 points or even possibly 9.
In
And
between
gets to the gap.
shortstop and Pittman will score. Brown will come around and score.
And safe at second. Combs gets to second base on that hit. Kress is now up to bat.
Hayden Kress will come to the plate now.
Lexi Brown is now on deck.
Strike one there for Chris. Oh, and the third baseman makes the catch.
The second out in this inning.
Batting now is catcher Lexi Brown.
Strike there for Brown.
Elizabeth Holtz is on deck.
Another strike there will be a 0-2 count.
Have to be very careful to not end this inning, and a very outside pitch. Gets our runner on second, advances to third. Looking for one more point in this inning. It is high up, could be going out of bounds, and it does. Foul ball. Brown is going back to hit.
Another foul ball. A 1-2 count with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. High fly ball will be foul again.
There are 2 out and 2 strikes.
And a strike 3 there.
We will now be starting the third inning.
We'll be back after this commercial break.
We hear it more and more when people talk about sports. We need to change the culture. No more integrity taking a backseat to performance. No more players, coaches, and fans run amok. No more too big to fail. It sounds good. It sounds reasonable. Come to think of it, it sounds like high school sports. At the Indiana High School Athletic Association, we know that sports are just part of a student athlete's overall education and that there's more to the game than winning. We also know that high school sports are incredibly exciting. They're rich with tradition and bring communities together like nothing else. In a word, they're pure. More and more, that's what people want. High school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport. This message brought to you by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the IHSAA, and the high schools in this community.
Welcome back to the West Washington softball field for the matchup of West Washington Senators versus the Clarksville Generals. Currently the score is West Washington Senators at 9, Clarksville Generals at 0, and we'll be starting off with Clarksville Generals hitting.
It will be number 1, Nix, the
Leading
left
off.
fielder.
Hello. Yeah, they got him. Thank you. Leading off for the
Foul ball
Generals
there will be a
will be
strike.
the left fielder Nix.
Howson is on deck for the Generals.
And a swing there, making it 0-2.
Nix must be very careful on this next pitch.
Ball there will be a 1-2 count.
Looked like it was in the dirt.
Another ball there low.
Now it's 2-2.
A strike 3 there. 1 out for the
Batting now
Generals.
will be right fielder Howson.
Up to bat now will be the right fielder, number 16, Howson. And on deck will be the catcher, Seward.
Which is the top of the batting order after this batter will restart.
First pitch was a strike. Second pitch a strike. 0-2 count now. And a strike 3. 2 outs now. And now we are back up to the top of the order.
Be back up to the top of the order now with the catcher Seward.
That was Abel's 8th strikeout of the game.
There is a strike.
Seward is up to bat and swings that first one. And on deck is Monfort, the shortstop, number 12, for the Generals.
Fly ball there, and it will be barely missed by Pittman.
She's going for second, looking third, and stops on second.
That was the
Ball
first
was
hit
down.
of the game for the
Shortstop,
Generals.
Monfort.
They are now set up for a score off a good hit. Monfort is now up to the plate. The pitcher Brewer is waiting on deck.
Fly ball,
Fly-
and it will be missed.
Missed again.
Now there are runners on first and third.
Seward
Pitcher
advances.
Brewer comes to the plate.
Over on the third base is Seward. They could be looking for their first point right now.
Will be a hit, and it will be out for the third out.
That was a
Ground ball to first. We will be back after this commercial break.
We hear it more and more when people talk about sports. We need to change the culture. No more integrity taking a backseat to performance. No more players, coaches, and fans run amok. No more too big to fail. It sounds good. It sounds reasonable. Come to think of it, it sounds like high school sports. At the Indiana High School Athletic Association, we know that sports are just part of a student athlete's overall education and that there's more to the game than winning. We also know that high school sports are incredibly exciting. They're rich with tradition and bring communities together like nothing else. In a word, they're pure. More and more, that's what people want. High school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport. This message brought to you by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the IHSAA, and the high schools in this community.
Welcome
Welcome back to the West Washington softball live stream. We are here at the West Washington softball field where the Clarksville Generals are facing up against the West Washington
Just wanna give
Senators.
a shout out to the outfielders, the gang out there. Hang in there and keep warm.
This kid's a sophomore. Number 1 sophomore in the state. He's from the Dragons. Giants. Number 1 and number 2. Michael's got a 6'9" sophomore. Crazy.
Batting now for the Senators will be number 5, Elizabeth Holes. She is the center fielder.
And Clarksville pitcher number 8, Brewer, has 4 strikeouts this game. First pitch is a hit for Holes. Gets to first. And is fielded clean.
Coming back up to the top of the lineup with right fielder Destiny Nafis.
Destiny is up to bat.
Shows bunt and a steal. Gets into second safely.
The ball did not get there in time for Clarksville.
1-0 count now. Fly ball up to the pitcher. It will be caught.
Coming to the plate now will be third baseman Cass Keltner.
Foul ball there for Keltner. Second pitch is a strike.
Ooh.
0-2 count.
Looked a little outside.
Hits a slow grounder to the third baseman. Will be scooped up and safe.
A little bit of a fumble there. And she gets to second. On third, we have Holes.
And now the
On second, we have
shortstop,
Keltner.
Taylor Pouch.
Fouch is up to bat, and on deck is Pittman. A hit could get 1 or 2 runs here.
Strike there. Foul ball and making it an 0-2 count. The pitch and be a foul ball back. Oh, 2 now for Fouch with 1 out in the bottom of the third. Hits a shot into the gap, which will score Holes and Keltner.
Right in the deep right center. And
Fouch will get in at second.
the ball thrown in. Doesn't
Walking
get
to
there
the
in
plate
time.
now is left fielder Nicole Pittman.
Number 2 is up to bat, and we have on deck number 12, Gracie Abels, the pitcher for the Senators. That was a ball.
Well, softball, I need to see if they would have baseball.
They would do what they do.
2 balls now for Pittman. It's a high fly ball. It will be foul.
Throw that outside cover. Our girls ain't hitting it and Ump likes it. Okay.
Strike there, and it will be a 2-2 count.
She will have to be careful now.
Hits a foul ball on the third baseline. Here's the pitch, and it will be high. Fouch gets in at third. And will be a full count now for Pittman. And a strike 3.
Pitcher Gracie Abels is up to bat now.
Abels is now off the bat, and on deck we have AJ Combs.
There are 2 outs now. It's a good shot down the left field line.
Hits the
the
fence.
fence. Abels gets around to second and will stop at second.
She's watching. Okay. Combs is now up to bat. And Kresh should be on deck, and here she is. Yep.
AJ Combs. Stay on that bat before they call it out. Stay on your bat before
Courtesy runner
That might be what he was telling her.
is going in for. Who is that?
Can't basically, can't leave the field.
Abels.
Comes in now, gets a strike. Or no, a ball. Two balls now. Hits it up to the second baseman, and it will be dropped.
Oh no. We get to first, and the runner on second advances to third.
We'll be coming back around to second baseman Hayden Kress.
Did you say 15 over there? Is it 15 or 30?
That's my suggestion.
Or 30.
But I'm not sure. Don't say that I'm sure, but I think that's who it is. As a courtesy line.
Hit foul.
Number 4, you can be there.
On deck is Mackenzie Brown.
Jazz Madison. 4 is Mackenzie, and 8 is Madison.
Low pitch as the third ball,
Be a 3-1 count now.
but there is 2 outs. Hits the ball to third base, weak grounder, and is fumbled. The runner gets to first.
Combs advances to
At the
third.
bat now will be number 4, Mackenzie Brown.
Mackenzie Brown is up to bat. We are now back. On deck is the top of the order, Destiny Nafis, the right fielder.
It looks like Mackenzie Brown is a sub for Lexus Brown. Strike there, and Cress will steal.
Watch that one.
A 1-2 count.
Runners on second and third for the Senators. This could score, and it's out of bounds on the right side.
High pitch there, making it a 2-2 count. Brown fouls it off, making it stay at 2-2. High fly ball.
This one could be caught and stays foul. Runners are all going back to their positions.
And a strike, and a drop third strike. It will be caught at first.
Now both teams will be returning to their
After
dugout.
complete, scores the Lady Senators 13, the Lady Generals 0.
We will be back after this commercial break.
This just in. Despite what you may have heard, life is a game. Really. Anybody that says otherwise has never played a sport. Think about it. Sports teach us useful life lessons. Sayings like, hard work pays off, patience is a virtue, and there are no shortcuts take on a whole new meaning once you've played sports. Competition toughens us up, too. It forces us to push ourselves, and it reminds us not to take anything in life for granted. At the end of the day, when the final whistle blows, sports teach lessons that can make us better athletes and teammates. More importantly, they teach us lessons that can help prepare us for life. So yeah, life is a game, and each of the more than 160,000 high school athletes in Indiana is better off for playing. High school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
Thank you all for checking back in with the West Washington softball live stream here at West Washington. We are now watching the Clarksville Generals up against the West Washington Senators. We're in the third inning, and currently the score is 13 for the Senators and 0 for Clarksville. Up to bat is Bartley for the Generals, and on deck is Perez. Oh, my bad. It is the fourth inning. Scoreboard has not changed.
Bartley has 2 strikes and fouls that one off. And a drop third strike will be out at first. A ball there for Perez.
On deck is Furl. Hits that one up high. Could be going out of bounds and off the top of the Senators' dugout. One count and 1 out.
You guys, I got peanut butter crackers.
Now a 2-1 count.
Ooh, a hit. It is caught
Caught.
by
Destiny.
Destiny Nafis in the right field. Ooh,
Strike there.
there's
1 count.
2 outs.
Another strike, and it will be an 0-2 count.
Abel's looking for another strikeout. And gets it.
We will be getting ready to go to the bottom of the 4th inning right after this commercial break.
Hey, honey, is this your course schedule for the fall?
Yep.
Let me see here. English, good. Chemistry, trigonometry, excellent. World history, oh, I love world history. Baseball? Wait, baseball? Baseball isn't a course, honey.
Well, sure it is, Mom. High school sports are about so much more than winning and losing. They teach lessons that can't be taught in a classroom, like accountability and self-discipline, the value of teamwork. I may not be earning a grade, but I'm learning how to compete later in life. Isn't that what getting a good education is all about?
Yes, of course it is. I was just testing you.
What can teenagers here in Indiana learn from participating in high school sports? Plenty, as it turns out. That's why they're called education-based athletics.
High school sports. There's so much more than just a game.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Go ahead.
And thank you all for sticking around for the rest of this game. We are back here at West Washington softball field for the matchup of Clarksville Generals and the West Washington Senators.
Player Gracie Hadley.
Pitching for the Generals is number 8, Brewer. And leading off for the West Washington Senators is
Gracie Hadley.
Gracie Hadley. And this game will be underway shortly. Looks like all the players are returning to their positions, and we will be going now.
Ball 1 high.
She watches that one back.
Ball 2. 2-0 count.
Hits
Line
that
drive
one.
over the first baseman's head.
Gets first, looking 2, and stays back. Oh,
Will stay at first.
bit of difficulty.
We'll be back up to the top of the order now with right fielder Destiny Nathus.
Number 13, Destiny Nafis is up to bat, and on deck is number 19, Cassie Keltner. On first, we have Gracie Hadley.
Destiny has hit 2 of the 3 times, and she has scored both times that she's got on. And that one's gonna go behind the catcher.
And Gracie Hadley can get the second on that one.
And a strike there, making it a 2-2 count.
There are 0 outs.
And a grounder right up the middle. Hadley will come around to score.
Coming to the plate now will be third baseman Cassie
Destiny will stay on first. Keltner up to bat, and on deck is Taylor Fouch.
The Senators are leading now 14-0 in the bottom of the 4th inning. And Nefis will steal second.
The only runner on currently.
A ball there. There's a 2-0 count now.
A hit there to the left field. Grounder.
And Destiny will come around to score.
And she gets the second off that hit.
Batting now, shortstop Taylor Fouch.
Fouch is
Keltner
now
got
up
all the
and
way
out.
to second on that hit.
After Fouch will be Nicole Pittman, number 2. A hit there.
Deep shot and will
Hits
hit the fence.
A great hit there.
Keltner will come around to score. Fouch will stay at second.
Nice double. Pittman is now up to bat, and on deck is number 12, Gracie Abel.
A foul ball there.
The first strike on Pittman.
Outside pitch there, making it a 1-1 count.
Hit there. It's caught by the pitcher. Felch will have to retrace her steps back to second.
Batting now is the pitcher, Gracie Abels.
A shot there by Abels. It will be foul. Be strikeout.
First baseman,
Second out.
A.J. Combs.
Combs is up to bat. And on deck is Hayden Kress.
Be a ball outside.
Vouch is still waiting on second.
Foul ball there, making it a 1-1 count. And a swing there, making it 1-2. Fauci gets around to third on a steal. Is a 2-2 count now for Combs. And a drop third strike will be out. And that will be 3 outs going in
After 4 innings complete,
to
the
the
Lady
bottom
Senators lead 16
to the 5th
0.
inning. We'll be back after this commercial break.
If an individual student athlete or team wins a high school state championship, it's an amazing thing. It's also just the icing on the cake. That's because young people in Indiana who participate in education-based athletics are already winners. Studies show that win or lose, participation helps to impart skills they can use to enjoy greater success in other areas of their lives. School sports teach the benefits of teamwork, the value of self-motivation, and the importance of accountability. They also help to foster stronger work habits and higher levels of self-esteem. In other words, the true value of school sports can't be measured in terms of wins or losses. If an individual or team goes to state, it's an incredible accomplishment. But regardless of the outcome, today's student athletes are already destined to go far. School sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Thank you all for checking in with the West Washington live stream of the West Washington Softball Senators. up against the Clarksville Generals to start off the 5th inning. Number 5, Gaines is up to bat for Clarksville. And Abels is still on the mound.
Be a strike there. And a strike there on a swing.
Nix is on deck.
A ball there, making it a 1-2 count. Be a ball outside, 2-2 count. A strike 3.
That was Gaines, the third baseman batting, and now is left field Nix.
That was Abel's 11th strikeout on the day.
Hit foul on first base line. Housen is on deck for Clarksville.
Here's the pitch and a ground ball to Hadley, and we'll step on our base
At first and get the out.
Batting now will be
That was the second out.
Housen.
Up to bat is Housen. And on deck is top of the order, Seward.
pitch and a strike. Another strike there, making it a 0-2 count.
Makes contact, but goes foul on the right side. And Housen's back up to the plate. Ooh, makes contact.
Hits it to the pitcher, and it will be an out.
That'll be the third out, taking us to switch sides. Wait, nope, I believe that was the end of the game because of the score. The final score was Senators 16 and Clarksville Generals 0.
16-0. So your Lady Senators, congratulations for winning your home opener. Generals,
thank you all for watching the West Washington live stream of the softball game.
The Senators did win it 16-0 after 5 innings.